Welcome back to the check-in. My name is Jarrett, and I'm here once again with Karoon. Karoon was recently on to talk about the importance of insurance in Bitcoin mining. I'm going to leave that link below in the episode's notes if you want to go check that out. Today, we are going to talk about a new product that Compass has just launched, which are payment plans. So, Karoon, let's dive into it. Payment plans, talk to me. Why do we have this? Why is this going to be great for all of our customers?
Yeah, for sure, Jared, and thank you for having me on. So, as we've talked about before, and as you've paired it on the platform many times, at Compass Mining, our mission is to make mining accessible for everyone. And so we're excited to launch this new product called the Compass Payment Plans. And basically what this product is going to do is going to give our customers the ability to pay for hardware in monthly installments rather than all upfront. The product is going to help customers lower that barrier to entry to mine, and it was designed in a way to kind of enhance that customer flexibility.
Amazing and amazing. And I know personally that this has been in the works for quite some time, and it's great. And it's something that Compass has wanted to put out. As you said, customer satisfaction at the end of the day is the thing that we are here for. I was actually talking to someone today, and they were asking me about Compass, and it was a kind of like an interviewee question. They were like, how would Compass measure success? And I said, we measure success by our customer satisfaction. Because if you have a minimum order quantity of one, if you have the one miner up and it goes down, we need to get that miner back up as soon as possible. So here we are. We're back to minimum order quantity of one. Can you start to talk about the key benefits and features? Is this for one miner? I assume so. Can you use it on a bulk buy of 10 miners? What does this look like?
Yeah, so definitely you can use it for a minimum order quantity of one. The eligible machines are going to be noted on our hardware page. There'll be a little sign on the product itself that says it's eligible for this Compass payment plan. So it's not going to be all of our machines, just to note for our customers. But the way it works, I'll get into a little bit more details, is, like I said, at the checkout, the customer is going to pay for a portion of that hardware, and then the remaining amount that's owed will be split up into future monthly installments. So once a customer goes and puts a machine and checks it out and goes to their cart and goes to the checkout screen, they're going to see three different charges. One is an upfront payment, two, a service fee, and then three, the installment payments for the hardware. And before I continue, I just want to quickly note for our customers, the hosting deposit and the hosting prepayment are not part of the Compass payment plan. That's going to be continued to be charged upon that initial checkout. But going back to those three charges that I talked about, so that upfront payment is going to be a percentage of the total hardware value, and that's due right at that checkout. There's going to be a service fee, so that's the fee that Compass is charging to the customer for using this product, for using the payment plan, and that also will be due at checkout. And then the installment payment, so that's going to set how many monthly installments there are and for how much that's going to be need to pay monthly for future installments that's not due at the checkout. And that percentage of the total hardware value for the upfront payment, as well as the service fee and the term of the monthly installments and the amount of the monthly installment, that's really going to vary by machine type, by the actual value of the hardware, as well as market conditions. And we set it up this way, because it allows us to kind of monitor the performance of this product and be able to offer it in the future, regardless of the mining economic conditions.
Yeah, I love that. And as I think about everything you just said, when you go on the website, it's going to say, hey, these are the miners that are eligible for payment plans. And when we think about eligibility, purchase limits, and other things that people may want to kind of keep in mind as they're considering whether this is a good fit for them, I want to throw out the idea of, could I go online and I want to host with Compass, and I'm going to pay the down payment, and it's going to tell me, okay, over the next 12 months, this is what I'm going to have to pay. If I decide that I want to pay that off because maybe the Bitcoin I've been getting back and Bitcoin goes to a very high number, I want to sell my sats back, and then I want to pay that off, can I pay off the payment plan early?
Yeah, absolutely. That's one of the things we wanted to build in, that flexibility like I talked about. So after you check out on our website, immediately on your customer dashboard, it will be populated with all of those future monthly installment invoices with that varying due date, depending on how long that term is for the installment schedule. But we're really giving you the flexibility. So if you want to pay all of it or a portion all at once, that's fine. Or you can kind of stick to that payment schedule.
Yeah, one of the things too that I think is very, very bullish around this particular product is that if we look at history, if history repeats, right, it rhymes, may not repeat. This is also not financial advice. Bitcoin mining right now, we are in January. Bitcoin mining prices for hardware are still really competitive. They haven't gotten 2 or 3x like the amount of money you're going to pay per terahash. However, if we look back at 2020 and 2021, due to the demands and the overall supply, it was a very simple equation. Some of the miners went up 2 or 3 times their price within 6 months to 12 months. So I think that this is a really great opportunity if you're trying to get into mining to put the down payment, start paying off your monthlies, because in 6 to 12 months from now, in the summer of 2025, as we get into the fall, into the winter of even 2025, 2026, the miners that are up on our website that are eligible for this could be 50% more, 80% more, 100% more. We really don't know what's going to happen if there's that kind of demand squeeze. That's something that's great because you allow people to lock in pricing. What are some other customer impacts that you foresee from payment plans?
Yeah, exactly. Like you mentioned, the lock-in pricing is a huge benefit to this product. Like as you said, we know ASIC pricing is notorious volatile, so this kind of helps offset that volatility. The other thing I'll mention that I mentioned at the top, is again lowering that barrier to entry. Now customers are going to be able to use less capital initially to begin mining, and now they're going to gain access to new efficient machines that they might not have had previously, right? If maybe for whatever reason, maybe they didn't have the capital or the machine wasn't available. And then lastly, this is just another example of another tool from Compass to help provide our customers with options to help manage and grow their fleet, right? We've talked about prepaid credits on here before. We have the Compass Marketplace, we have Compass Protection, and now we have Compass Payment Plans. So customers really have this full suite of tools to, one, get online and hashing in a fast manner. Two, manage their mining operations based off whatever specific strategy they have. Three, provide tools to help improve financial planning and budgeting for their operations. And then lastly, safeguard their assets.
I love it. I'm, as a Compass employee, very, very excited about this because, as you just said, it's another tool in the tool shed or in our suite that we're offering to our customers to allow them to get up and get mining. And especially as we are in January, we did our holiday episode with Colby and Adam from our sales team, and Adam was laying out the miner economics and just saying this is a really great time if you've been thinking about, should I get into mining? Should I not? This is a great time. And with the payment plans, it may be that other little bit of incentive that helps to cushion the initial investment. Because as you said, it's very capital intensive when you start. So this is great. Karoon, thank you for joining. I'm going to add the links so you can go read up more about the Compass mining payment plans in the episode description. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe. Listen to some podcast platform, please subscribe. Make sure you're following us on social media at Compass Mining. Karoon, thanks once again for hopping on the check-in.
Of course. Thank you, Jay.